10th MMA contest of the evening in the welterweight division. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome first in the blue corner, Kzdunczyk. His opponent in the red corner, who is Tully.
MMA.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting fight this one. I'm looking forward to seeing Wes Tully again. And they've come out the box firing.
Yeah, Tully's through a kick.
Oh, big head kick there, but Kasper loses his balance.
That's a shame, really. He's dropped straight to the floor. So Tully's grabbed an ankle there. He's going to try and take top position, and he's passed. Has he passed the legs there?
Yeah, I think he's just working his way into. Kasper looks like he's got his guard back.
Yeah, good. That was done good by well done by Kasper there to get the guard back, and he's pushing up, and he's
working for an armbar here.
He has. He's got his legs across the face, and even if he doesn't get the armbar, he's going to get a sweep in this, I think. It's hard to see if he's got enough of a grip of the arm from this angle, but he's certainly given Tully something to think about as Kasper.
Yeah, Tully just gave a little nod as if to say, I'm okay. Nothing to see so far, and
I tell you what, there's still something to see, because he's still in the wrong position for this. His arm is still in between the legs, and he's still got the legs across the face.
He's defending well. He's going to try to slam his way out, brute force, and that was a big slam.
That was a big slam, but he's let go of the arm now, but he's grabbed the legs. See if he try and use it to get a sweep, I think, for Kasper. See if he can reverse his position. Wow, funnily enough, Tully stepped across there, and for me, I believe he's put himself right back in the armbar. Yeah,
that was a strange move there. He looks like he put himself into a bit more danger than he was already in, so he's out completely now.
He throws the punch. What do we know, eh? And he's in the guard now. He's throwing punches.
He's stacked guard, and he's landed some heavy ground and pound.
Yeah, he's in a strong position here, really, and if he keeps throwing punches like that, it's going to open up, and it can lead to the finish. So he's gone into side control. He's gone to like a mounted crucifix.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a crucifix position. This is a horrible position to be in as well.
So he's got one arm hooked with his legs. He's going to try and hook the other arm, I think, and try and get a Kimura or a hammerlock and see if he can get the submission. This is the kind of position where you want to be able to throw elbows, which of course we don't have in the amateur rule set, which is probably good for Kasper at the moment. Let's see if Tully can work for the arm lock. There you go, he's gone for it now. He's got a straight arm, see if he can get an arm bar there. The thing with the Kimura, of course, it's always a strength finish, so
yeah,
it's more strength rather than technique, which is why a lot of fighters don't go for it. Unless, of course, you're Frank Mir and you're fighting one of the Nogueiras. So he's lost that crucifix position now, but he's obviously still in side control. I think he's through a knee to the body. I think he needs to let go of his arm and pull it out from between the legs and try and get knee on belly and see if he can get full mount. I think that would be the good thing to do from this position.
Yeah, just as you say that, and he does withdraw that arm, and he's and now they're kind of in a stacked north-south position at the moment, and Kasper's looking for a foot there.
And now Tully's gone, and Kasper's going to get. Tully went for the foot as well, and Kasper's going to get in top position. I tell you what, Kasper is constantly moving, and he's not accepting any position, which is quite impressive. And he ends the round on top in half guard, but you've got. So we're up again. Oh, straight away a head kick from Tully.
Oh,
they both threw
nice
punches there. Kasper's very aggressive, but Tully's coming back aggressive as well. We've got punches, we've got kicks, we've got knees.
Big winging overhand rights on Kasper there, and he just has to be careful that he doesn't expose his chin too much with that shot, because he's thrown it with bad intent.
Ironically, got the takedown there, but Kasper's ended up in the top, but then Tully's reversed it, and he's now got himself into top position.
Yeah, he used that single leg just to work himself into top position. He's just trying to secure the position here, but Kaspar's scrambling. He's pushing down on the head. He's doing all the right things to get back to his feet.
He's still got one leg in there. He's going to try and push him through and get him back to full guard. At the moment, yeah, he's now back in full guard. So that was good defensive work by Kspar. And he did show some stuff off his back in the last round, so let's see if he can. I mean, he threw up an armbar attempt in the last round.
Yeah, he had that armbar that looked like it was quite tight for a minute, so he won't mind being in this full guard position at the moment.
It's obviously not ideal for him, but he's not going to be a complete fish out of water, as they say. But let's see what he can do. I mean, Tully looks eager to throw punches down, which is good.
Oh, it's a nice ground and pound here from Tully.
And we've seen his head bounce back off the mat, which
is never
good
a nice thing
to see that. It's never good if you're the person who's obviously his head is bouncing off the mat.
Absolutely.
But he's pulled him back in. He's got control of his posture, which is what he needs to do. I feel if Tully really wants to take this up, he needs to pass those legs, or at least pass one of the legs. We see a lot of ground and pound from a half guard, but there's not many that are very successful with powerful ground and pound from the full guard.
Yeah, I think if he can advance it into the half guard, he stands a lot more chance of perhaps getting a finish via ground and pound. But at the moment, he's landing some heavy shots when he postures up. Kaspar's got to be careful of that.
He's past the legs now, look, as well, straight into. But he's always pulling his leg. Kspar is constantly moving. No matter how much pressure he's under, you've got to admire the fact that he doesn't accept any position at all. So he's got his knee across. He's in a very awkward position, is Kspar there. But he's not giving up anything.
Nice up kick there. That landed, yeah.
So can Kspar get... I thought Kspar could have got back... Oh, that,
and another nice up kick, yeah. We saw a bit of a reaction from Tully there as well.
Now he's in full mount, is he?
I think he's jumped into the mount, yeah. I can't quite see the other leg. I'm not sure if he's in... I think he's in half guard.
Yeah. I thought he was in full mount as well. I think Kspar had a chance to stand back up then, and he just didn't react quick enough. There was a bit of a space there where he could have exploded back to his feet. But he's got back to full guard again. He's very comfortable off of his back, and he's very active. But it's not going to be enough in the judge's eyes, I don't think.
No, especially with the ground and pound that West Tully's landed in this round. But he's used that sweep view. I think
is he gone for an arm there? And
I think he's got an arm and he's trying to use it to sweep through. But
he did have the arm, but Tully stepped over to defend the arm basically, and which is why they're in that awkward position they're in now. Tully's got to be careful how he moves. If he moves the wrong way, the arm bar's going to... So let's see what he's like on top position. They come out aggressive again.
Yeah, he looked like he went for that kind of jumping switch kick, which kind of caught him low, but Kspar didn't flinch or anything like that, so the fight continues.
I think Kaspar's made of steel, I think. Yeah, it was like the Karate Kid kick. Nice punches there from Kspar as well.
Yeah, it's that overhand right again. He keeps catching him, and Tully has to be careful. This is turning scrappy. They're getting violent here.
Yeah, it was both were landing good punches. It looked like Tully was winning that stage, but exchange. But every time Kaspar's taking deep breath there from Kspar. Yeah, I think maybe throwing with bad intentions constantly. He does wear on the gas tank very quickly. So it'll serve him good just to get those range finders, just to connect and not throw everything he's got, just to keep West Tully thinking and to try and preserve a bit in that gas tank. So Tully's got his hands hooked now underneath his backside, and that was a lovely takedown. So he's got him in a guillotine there, it looks like, Kspar. Has Kspar got him in a guillotine?
It looks like he's got him in a guillotine. I'm not sure how tight it is at the moment, but no, he's I loved how West Tully he worked for that takedown. He had the hands clasped behind the backside, and then he just used that leg behind the legs of Kspar just to get the trip, and used his body and his momentum to get the takedown there.
Yeah, that was a very, very good takedown. So he's working for a guillotine from top position there, it looks like. He's going to look like he's going to go for that guillotine. He's got one leg in, so he's in half guard, which is better than the position he's been in for most of the second round. But again, Kaspar's very good off his back at getting position back. Has he got it back? He does have it back, and he's hooked him in. And now
there's a chance for a guillotine there, but yeah,
I was just about to say that. He had his arm under his head, but he just never got position. So Tully's basically having his way. Kspar needs to explode back to his feet. He's not going to win lying on his back here, taking these shots. And now he's past the legs there as Tully.
The problem is when there's any kind of separation, Wes Tully's immediately there. He's sticking to Casper like glue at the moment, and Casper's finding it difficult. But it looks like he could come out of this scramble on top here. And
so Casper is in top position. He's got his arm hooked, but there's no danger of his arm being submitted in that position that I can see. But what he needs to do is he needs to start letting go. He needs to start throwing some strikes or looking for a submission. He needs to get his arm back if he can, really. It looks like he's trying to use it to take his back, actually. Oh, he's maybe even trying like an inverted triangle. No, it's not around the neck, it's around the arm. It's a very strange position. Now he's in top and he's almost like a north-south position, isn't he? But he's got his arm hooked in the legs.
Yeah, he just can't get that arm free, and that's really restricting any kind of ground and pound. But as I speak, he has got out, and Wes Tully's in full guard here, and I like that he's utilising that
mission control
position.
Yeah.
10 seconds left. Casper's going to have to do something, I think, here to pull this out of the bag.
Yeah, I mean, Casper needed the finish going to this round, in my opinion, and he ends the fight on the top.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scoring this contest 30-27. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by unanimous decision in the red corner, who wears